So I want to show you this. This is some interesting technology here. Now, what you are looking at is me singing when I was cold down here and me singing when I was warm up here. So this is me when I'm in phase one, singing some kind of on the higher notes, and this is me singing when I was in phase three. Now, what this is basically an EQ. So it comes with Logic, and you can go and you can check the EQ of what you're singing. And so I recorded myself, and so you can actually see the difference in my voice. Now, we talked about overtones in class, where basically you have the same pitch, and the overtones are the treble, mid, and bass. Well, when you're singing and you're warmed up, it's like turning up the treble and the bass and some of the mids in your voice. So, whether I'm singing high or low, these things will basically stay the same. But the frequency depth, meaning how far in the treble and how far in the bass I go, that definitely changes. Now, this over here is treble. This area is treble where it says 5K, 10K, 20K. That's like 5,000 vibrations per second, 10,000 vibrations per second, 20,000 vibrations per second. That is the treble. So you'll see the treble here, treble here. The mids are here, right? Between 2 and 2. So if you think 2, 2, you got the mids. 200, 200 and 2 and 2000. And then we have 20, and this is the super low stuff, 20, 50, 20, 50. So this is the bass, mids, low, bass, mids, low. And if you can see, the mids, are about the same. When they peak, right, they just kind of go up to the line. And here I've got a little bit more. They're going past the line, right? But they're basically, and this is right where the sweet spot of my voice is. If we were to do this on you, everyone's voice is a little bit different, but I have a very mid-range voice. It happens a lot in the middle here. But you can see where the peaks are. This is higher. The contour is about the same, but this is just a little bit more. So I can consistently get higher up here in my mids. So I got more mids. Now, if you look, and it's happening over here, the bass, I've got those low frequencies. Even when I'm singing high, those low frequencies pop out. Bam, there you go again. They're popping out right here. Here, when I'm cold, I've got nothing. Nothing. It's not registering at all here. But every once in a while, I get a bam, bam, little spike. Oh, snap. That's the bass. That's the bass happening. But it's almost like when I warm up my voice, it's like the bass gets turned up. Now, if you look here, when I'm cold, my voice just basically drops off at 2K, right? It might get a little bit over here. Every once in a while, there's a little spike at 5, but it basically drops off at 2K. Oh, I got a little spike there. But here, it's consistently. I've got toned consistently at 2K. That goes to 5K. It's consistently there. It's there the whole time. And then I get these bounces at 10K here. So basically whether I'm singing high or low, it's that those higher frequencies turning up the treble in my voice happens. When I usually am in choir, right? When I stop warming you up is when I start to hear these tones happening here, right? These tones happening here and these tones happening here. Yes, I've been doing this for a while. I'm trained to hear that. But over time, you'll be able to hear that too. And if you listen carefully to me warming up from the beginning and end, you'll hear them too. But it's easier to hear it more live because those frequencies come through a little bit more live than they will on a video. But that's basically what is happening. So, moral of the story, yes, I have these frequencies. I always have these frequencies, right? But I have more of them when I warm up, and I get my bass and my treble when I warm up. That's the difference in tone. You sound different when you're warmed up too. But if you look at, this is a very scientific thing. These are the frequencies that are happening here, and I'm singing higher. I'm singing when I sing higher or lower, right? I get higher when I'm warmed up. I get higher overtones and I get lower overtones. When I'm cold, I don't have any high overtones and I have no low overtones. It's all mids, and my mids aren't even. And then my mids never peak over the middle line here. They're just over there and consistent. All right. That's it for now. Uh, uh, have fun, and I look forward to listening to you guys warm up. Thank you.